Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, the cold air is on the way. The first blast of Arctic air expected to arrive tomorrow night. And in the process, it looks like some accumulating snow. The guidance today was hitting the snowfall amounts a little harder, pulling back a little bit this evening. But unlike the past few snowfall events, and they've been small, the temperatures with those were around 30 to 32. This time we're going to start in the 30s, but wind up in the teens, which means driving conditions may turn quite slick, even with a little bit of snow later on tomorrow night. But today was nice compared to what's headed our way. We were in the low to mid 40s. We'll be just a little cooler tomorrow. And then the bottom begins to drop out of the thermometer. We got a few flurries out there this evening, mainly along the Ohio east of Evansville. These are not amounting to much of anything, and they're going to be on the way out here in the next few hours. But tomorrow night at this time, Joe is going to be tracking a pretty big swath of snow falling across the tri-state. Our Zemer Funeral Home tower camera all quiet in downtown Evansville with a temperature right now of 37. And after a very windy day, winds have settled down out of the west-northwest at around 5 miles per hour. Temperatures in the 30s area-wide, ranging from 30 in Greenville to 38 up at Tell City and Santa Claus, Princeton. We'll see temperatures as skies begin to clear, fall off into the low to mid-20s by daybreak tomorrow morning. We have a big upper-level low in Canada that's kind of parked there and is going to be sending waves of Arctic air to the south over the next 7 days. And so confidence is high. It's going to get progressively colder, especially as we head through next week. The real challenge with the forecast is how much snow are we going to get with all this cold air in place. And it's difficult to time out these waves of energy that will be coming down with some moisture coupled with the cold air. But I think we'll see at least a couple chances of accumulating snow next week, but too early at this point to really pinpoint the best chances time-wise as we head through next week. But we certainly have a pretty good idea what's going to happen tomorrow night. Future Tracker in the short term here clears us out overnight, some sun in the morning. We cloud up in the afternoon, then a rain-snow mix comes in late afternoon, early evening. And this is the wild card in terms of who's going to get most of the snowfall accumulation, or at least the heaviest. At 9 p.m., it's still mainly rain here in western Kentucky, but other models are colder and change this over to snow faster. If that happens, our heavier amounts could be in western Kentucky. If it doesn't, our heavier amounts will be up in our northwestern counties. But I think in general, by the time this is over with, you can see a solid area there at midnight, but gone by daybreak Sunday. We're looking anywhere from a coating to probably an inch in a good deal of the area, but maybe as much as 2 inches in some parts of the tri-state if we see that changeover a little faster tomorrow evening. Then the clouds increase on Sunday, but it's dry but very cold. Highs only in the upper 20s. We'll catch a little bit of a reprieve on Monday before another surge comes in Tuesday. Much nicer down in Tampa for the big game on Sunday evening. Partly cloudy skies, light winds, temperatures in the mid-60s. We can only dream about that this weekend. Some clearing overnight. We fall back through the 20s. Tomorrow, clouds increase. Scattered rain and snow develops late in the afternoon. 37 to the north, 47 to the south, low 40s here in the metro. 7-day forecast, a lot of alerts on the board. Put a snow alert up for tomorrow night. Again, an inch, maybe a little less in a good deal of the area, but locally heavier amounts. But even with the lighter amounts, temperatures by daybreak Sunday, 17. So that could lead to some slick conditions. And the winter weather alert for Sunday, the high of 29. We do get up to 37 Monday, so catch a brief break, and then we're back below freezing starting Tuesday through the rest of next week. Continuous temperatures below the freezing mark, getting progressively colder. The high next Friday only 18 degrees with chances of snow mixing in with at least a couple of waves that will be moving through the area. So this is going to be a prolonged period of extreme cold. Not so much the overnight lows. We're not talking about single digits or below zero temperatures at night, but daytime highs only in the 20s, and next Friday in the teens. So, Brad and Shelley, hang on. The changes begin tomorrow night with some snow.
All right, we'll be ready. Thank you, Wayne.